Welcome back, everyone. The new film, Selma, tells the story of the struggle for voting rights in 1965 and the marches from Selma to Montgomery, Alabama, led by Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr. Selma premiered last night, just one day after thousands marched in New York and Washington protesting police brutality. I spoke to some of the actors and producer, Oprah Winfrey, who talked about the lessons of Selma.
When you see this film, you understand how strategic and how rigorous the discipline was, and how there was an intentional goal set by the leadership to accomplish the right to vote. And they were relentless in their efforts to do that, but there was a strategy behind it. It wasn't just, we're out marching, but we don't know what we're marching for. That's the beauty of this film.
Ava really wanted to make sure that the women of the civil rights movement were represented in this film, because so often we don't hear of them, we don't know their names, we don't know their faces or what they did.
I think this movie exemplifies that idea that we as a people, when our voices are joined as one, it could be the most powerful tool and the powerful statement we can make to fight injustice.
Selma is directed by Ava DuVernay, who just last week received a Golden Globe nomination for Best Director, the first African-American woman to be nominated. I sat down with her to talk about the unsung heroes of Selma.
I want to thank you for women, bringing the women into the movement, these quiet women that would invite you into their homes and cook. And really, they were on the front lines as well. And Coretta Scott King's influence.
Yes.
Why was it important to do that?
Well, you know, I'm getting pats on the back for including the women, but it would be, you know, shame on you or anyone who doesn't include the women, right? I mean, they just should be there. So that's a no-brainer. But really, I want to show the tapestry of women and all the ways that women helped in the movement. You had Coretta Scott King with her quiet dignity. You had Diane Nash, who's in the trenches with the guys doing strategy. You know, something like Richie Jean Jackson, someone like her who opened her home and cooked for them and made sure that they were comfortable when they came home at night. All of those are equally important, and the ways that the women galvanized the movement is important to remember.
What do you say to the young people, mostly young people of all ethnicities around the country, who are now marching, quiet, peaceful protest? What do you say to them?
I say march on, and I really believe that if Dr. King was here, he would be marching with them. I mean, he was all about action, you know, ideas and action, and we don't always all have to agree, but to go about it in a way where we respect each other, to make sure that our voices are heard and amplified, is what he was all about. I think that, you know, this time with such unrest and energy moving around is something that we need in this country. So I'm happy to see it.
I have one more thing that I want to ask you. I'm on television all the time. You said we don't always have to agree. I'm on talking to many African Americans, and do you know Michaela Angela Davis?
I do.
Michaela said, we were having these conversations, and we were disagreeing, me, her, Spike Lee, a bunch of, and she said, this is a conversation of privilege, because now we are in positions of power, or in high-profile positions, and we can have these conversations, and people aren't used to seeing a group that they think is monolith have disagreement.
That's
monolithic.
True. That's true. I see you on TV quite often, and I often don't agree with you, but I'm proud to see you there. You know, I think that we all need to be able to make our voices heard. That's what this is about. You know, that's what this country is about. All of the ideas in one pot to try to figure out what is the right thing to do. It is a privilege. She's right.